everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Lynn and Kate. Alright, so today we're going to be cooking creamy tomato chicken skillet dinner. This recipe is from the Modern Proper website. So what we're going to need is chicken breast. The recipe calls for 4 medium skinless chicken breasts, but we will be doing about 6 or 7 chicken breasts for this recipe. And then we will also need oil over here, but 2 tablespoons. I'm going to be using 3. And then salt and pepper divided, but instead of that, I'm going to be using the Weber Steak and Chop seasoning, which is so much better than just pepper and salt. And then we will need tomato paste. So we have 2 packs of tomato paste. We will also need 6 cloves of garlic, chopped, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, crushed pepper flakes, half teaspoon, crushed tomatoes. This is about 6 tomatoes sliced, but you can use the crushed canned tomatoes. You will need heavy cream, 1 cup. You will also need Parmesan cheese. This is 3/4 cup, and 1/4 cup of basil leaves. You will also need spinach, the 4 cups of spinach, but the recipe calls for kale, but we would rather use spinach for this recipe. Alright, so what we are going to do is while our pan is heating up, we are going to season our chicken. I'm already going to put my oil in the pan so that it starts heating up. There we go. And then we will quickly season our chicken. Be generous with your seasoning. That's what it's there for. This is really great, these seasoning. And then put it already in the pan as soon as you season, since the pan is already pretty hot. You're going to cook each side for 5 minutes. Just move it a little bit so that we can put some more. This is such a good dish to make as well. Very easy to make. Just 1 pot and you're done. Alright, we'll let that cook for 5 minutes each side. Let's season this a little bit more. There you go. Okay, for 5 minutes each side, and then we'll turn it over. Alright, so the chicken is cooked. You want to look for that golden brown right there. So we'll flip it over. There, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Then another 5 minutes. Okay, so once your chicken is cooked, I decided to cook the chicken a little longer because they're nice and thick, so you know. So in a last minute like deviation from the recipe, I decided to add butter just to deglaze the pan so that we will get all of that nice bits down there. Alright, good. And then in the same pan, we are going to add, it decided to rain on us, so excuse the lightning and the thunder, but that just makes it even more fun
and romantic.
It's monsoon season, so we're adding our tomato paste to the pan. Make sure to get it all in there. That is nice and yummy. Alright. And then we will add our garlic. There. Our fennel seeds. And our red pepper flakes. Right there. Okay. We'll mix that all together. And we'll cook until it's nice and fragrant, which it already is. So that's just about a minute. There you go. Okay. Now we're gonna add the crushed tomatoes. Cook that all together. And then we're gonna cook it for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 3 minutes. Remove a 0. And then we will add the heavy cream. There you go. And the Parmesan cheese. There you go. And mix that all together. Ooh. There we go.
Then,
Alright, so we'll cook that for about 3 minutes. Okay, so I've added the spinach. I'm going to leave that to cook until the spinach is nice and wilted. Okay, so now that it's nice and wilted, we're going to return our chicken into the pot. Look at that, it looks so good. There we go. Let's just turn so that we can make sure that everyone is nice and coated in the sauce. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so now we are going to cover and then we're going to let it cook for 5 minutes. Here it is. Beautiful. Look at that. We're going to transfer it to our serving plate and show you the finished product. We will transfer. It's so beautifully cooked. Look at that. These one-pot recipes are so easy to do and so yummy that your family will not be disappointed. We'll transfer our chicken in our serving dish. Here we are. And we will transfer our spinach. Alright, so for final, garnish with your basil leaves. There you go.
smells good.
Smells so good. And then add some more Parmesan cheese on top. And there we go. Ready to serve.
Add some.
Let's add some more, as Mama has asked. Okay, there we go. Alright, so thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that you reward yourself by also cooking this dish. Your family will not be disappointed. Like I said, I will link to the recipe down below. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless.